8 iconic actors you forgot played Batman villains. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Celeb Stalker. Batman villains are just as much an iconic part of the franchise as the Caped Crusader himself. Fans don't just want to see the vigilantism of an orphaned one-percenter. They want to see the inherent chaos of the Joker, the duality of man that is Two-Face, the antiques of the Riddler, and more. But there have been so many renditions of Batman, including multiple animated series, films, and a colorfully Adam West version from the 1960s. With so many renditions and versions of Gotham's Dark Knight, it can be easy to forget some of the most iconic stars in Hollywood history played by a Batman villain, especially in the Adam West version. 8. Shelley Winters, Ma Parker. Shelley Winters was one of the most popular actresses during Hollywood's golden age. As her career went on, her roles evolved from sultry leading lady to more motherly roles, but she demonstrated incredible range throughout her career, playing everything from bloodthirsty crime lords, Bloody Mama to Holocaust fugitives, The Diary of Anne Frank, and so much more. A great demonstration of her range is her role as Maria Parker, a villain who orders her children to commit crimes, take over a prison, and plants a bomb in the Batmobile Dennis Hopper style. 7. Milton Berle, Louis de Lilac. Uncle Milty was his nickname, as he was quick with a joke and guided many budding stars through the confusing path that goes through Hollywood. But he was not his friendly self when he played Louis de Lilac. Berle only appeared as the villain twice, but according to MeTV, his performance was so great and the character was so well received that Louis de Lilac became a part of the Batman canon. Only a handful of villains invented. Her Batman TV shows have been incorporated into the canon, including Harley Quinn and Clayface. Number 6. Minerva Sasha Gabor. The Gabor sisters were the Kardashians of their last time, just without the sex tape and the reality show. Instead, one Gabor's sister, Zsa, found her career in television on sitcoms. Her time as Lisa on Green Acres is one of the most beloved of any sitcom. She also stopped by the Batman set to play Minerva. Minerva was an evil spa owner who lured victims in with special scalp massages when she was actually reading their minds and collecting data on Gotham citizens. She could have just gotten a job with the NSA to do that. Fun fact, Minerva was the last villain to appear in the series. 5. Eartha Kitt Catwoman. She was not the first to play the famous cat burglar, who had notorious sexual tension with Batman, but she was one of the most iconic. The actress and singer was perfect for the role, as she was just as famous for her rolling R's, in other words, her purr, as she was for everything else. Modern audiences might recognize Kitt's voice more than anything. She played villain Yzma in Disney's The Emperor's New Groove. Number 4. John Astin the Riddler. Like Kitt, Astin was not the first to play this villain, but he's one of the most memorable even though his tenure in the role was short. Astin will forever be associated with his role as Gomez Addams in the Addams Family. He was the first to play Gomez, laying the foundation for Raul Julia and all who have come after him. Astin stepped into the role when rewrites forced producers to recast the Riddler, originally played by Frank Gorshin. 3. Vincent Price, Egghead. Egghead might be one of the goofiest villains in the history of Batman because the name is pretty much what you get. A super intelligent villain with a head well-shaped like an egg. Yet for the role they got, horror icon Vincent Price, whose face and voice have been synonymous with the genre since the 1950s. One of the most cartoonish characters in Adam West's Batman, MeTV ranks him as the 5th greatest villain of the series. Number 2. Ron Perlman, Clayface. But Adam West's live-action Batman is not the only version to have some major names behind it. The award-winning animated series of the 1990s had some incredible talent too. Yes, everyone knows that Mark Hamill played the Joker and is considered the best Joker by many, but another big name behind the series was the son of anarchy himself, Ron Perlman. Perlman was the voice of Clayface, a scientist out for revenge because he was mutated by one of his company's testing products. 1. Cesar Romero, Joker. No list of Hollywood icons in Batman would be complete without mentioning Cesar Romero's version of the Joker. Although one of the hammiest versions of the character, it is one of the most famous. Before he played villain, Romero was one of Hollywood's go-to handsome leads, and his career spans decades and includes several Hollywood classics. Romero can be seen in The Thin Man, The Devil is a Woman, and the original Ocean's 11. One thing that makes Romero's Joker unique is his mustache. Romero refused to shave shave his famous mustache off for the part, and instead opted just to put his Joker makeup over it. Thanks to the invention of high-def TV, it's impossible to miss. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.